Thank you so much for giving so much of love and like to our previous videos. Now, there's a quick question for you. So, are you going to come to Canada and you are still wondering that what things you will need to do as soon as you land to Canada? Then this video is for you. So let's get started. This video will include all the things that you will need to do as soon as you land to Canada, as well as I'm going to give you some bonus tips and also some useful websites, apps or groups that may help you in your initial days. So let's see the first step. Before we dive into this video, make sure to subscribe our channel, and if you like this video, please hit the like button. Now let's see our first step. So our first step is to get a study permit. Study permit will be given to you at the airport itself by some officers. So they might ask you some questions like basic questions like how much your course duration is. Do you have any financial proof with you? You can show them the GIC receipt and your fee receipt with that. They might ask you for the fee receipt too. They can also ask you basic questions like how much your course duration is, which college you are going, which campus you are attending, all that basic stuff. And once you get your study permit, make sure to check all the spellings like spelling of your name, and then also check the conditions that are given in your study permit. The conditions will be given at the bottom of your study permit. Make sure to check that you have an option to work on campus and even off campus. Also, if you are a co-op student or if your course includes the co-op, then make sure to ask for your work permit. Also, once you are done and you get your study permit, your work permit, make sure to put it in the safe place. So the next step is get your SIN number. SIN number could be given to you at the airport itself. It's like if you are landing over here on weekdays and if there is no public holidays and if you are landing between the working hours, that is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., then you will be able to get the SIN number at the airport itself. In my case, that was the scene that happened. But if you are the one who is going to land on public holidays or on weekends or after 5 p.m., then you may apply online for the SIN number, or you can even visit Service Canada office in person. Also, we have given a detailed video on channel about SIN number and how to apply for that. So you can even watch that video. The link will be in the description box. So once you're done with your SIN number and you got your SIN number, you can open your bank account. So now how you will open your bank account? So you might require an appointment over here to open your bank account, or you can say activate your account. So for international student, they have already choose their bank and already put some amount on it. You just need to activate that bank account. So you can try going in person early in the morning just when the bank is started, and you can get your appointment at the same time. But if you're not getting that appointment, you can book the appointment as early as possible and you will be able to activate your account or open your bank account. So now when you activate your GIC account, also make sure to apply for credit card at the same time. Credit card will almost take 2 to 3 weeks to come, but once it comes, you just make sure that you will start building your credit scores. Also make sure that when you are entering all the username, passwords, PIN numbers, all these credentials, make sure to take a note somewhere so that it would be easier for you to remember it. Oh yes, before that, when your counselor enters all the information in your account, make sure to check those information and make sure that they are correct. And also remember all your security questions that you have set up for your account, so that it would be easier for you. You can actually take a picture. It would be great if you are taking a picture, then it will be easier for you to remember. Also, when all these things are going, this bank procedure will be very new for you and everything would be different. So when you don't understand anything, make sure you consult your counselor about that. Generally, your counselor or the one whom you are meeting, they are going to tell you how your bank account is going to work. So make sure to understand that very properly so that you can have ease in accessing everything. So now it's time to get your phone number. So for phone number, you can visit the shop and the office and ask them about their available plans. Also, you should ask that will that network be compatible to your own phone which you have right now. If not, then you can go for the plans that include the mobile phones with it and ask them what is the price and everything about that plan. So there are various companies like Bell, Rogers, Fido, Freedom, Kudo, Telus, Virgin, Chatter, Public Mobile, and Lucky. All those are network providers. You can reach to anyone and ask for their available plans. I would recommend you to go at least 3 or 4 network providers and ask them for their available plans, and please take a day to find out that which plan will fit your budget. You may have to check that what kind of data package they are giving, what kind of international services like international roaming calls they are including in that, and also you can check the unlimited phone calls and messages that they are giving with that plan. So once you compare all of these plans, just select which plan will be fit to your budget and make sure that you are only going to get 670, so it fits your plan, as well as you have to give the rent and everything, so consider those factors too. So now let's move on to the next step. So the next step is to find accommodation for yourself. So if you haven't finalized the accommodation, then I would recommend you to plan it in such a way that you are able to sign your lease between 1st to 10th of any month. And if you're planning to stay with your friends or your relatives for a week or so, then I would recommend you to come at the end of that month and find the accommodations so that you will be able to sign the lease between the starting of the next month. Also, over here you will be able to find the home online, but once you find the house online, make sure to book an appointment with that person so that you can visit the house. Over here, if you're not making any appointment with that person, you will not be allowed to see the house, you will not be allowed to speak with that person. So make sure to book an appointment before going over there in person. Also, when you're visiting that house, make sure to see the locality that is in nearby places, like where is the transit stop, nearby convenience store, grocery store, all that stuff, so that you will be able to have a really less time in traveling. Also check that how much this locality is near to your college. So now once you have visited all the options, now it's time to finalize your accommodation, and once you finalize that accommodation, you will have to sign a lease. And what you need to make sure is, when you sign the lease, before that just read the lease and also do the deposit rent same at that time, not before that, so that you have a legal document saying that you have already paid the deposit and the rent that are needed. So if you're someone who is really new over here and don't even know a single person, then don't worry, I'm going to share some important websites and some of the groups that might help you in finding your accommodation. So now let's see our next step. So next step is to get a bus pass for yourself. So over here, if you want to access any transit service, you will need a bus pass for it, or you can say a transit pass for it. It will be a small card given to you. So in some colleges, depending upon the area, and even you can look from your college website, that if they are providing a service where you can get your transit pass and you can access the transit services for free. And if there is not an option like that, you can also go for the option of 30 days pass for metro or for transit. Also, if you are going to get the transit pass from the bus terminal, then you can find it in your customer service office. You can ask them that you need a bus pass and they will give it to you. Or if you don't find any kind of office but you can see the machine over there, then even in that machine, if you do your transaction and select the option that you want to pass, there are different kind of options over there, like 2 hour pass, a day pass, or 30 days pass. Whichever is suited to you, you can select that option and you will get your pass. Now let's say that your college is going to provide you the transit pass, but it is not available to you right now. Then what you can do is you can get some coins for yourself, and that is what we are going to talk about next. So how you can get the coins for yourself is same as the procedure for the transit pass. So now you can notice that there are 2 options available to you, whether you can use the transit pass or you can use your coins. Now if you don't have any coins, definitely you will be having just cash with you. So in every bus terminal there will be a machine which will be kind of a you can say a coin machine, so you can go there and exchange your cash. Also same thing for this, if you are not sure how you can operate this machine, you can approach to the volunteers. But if you don't see any volunteers over there, then you can ask the people who are working over there, or you can even approach the people who is using that machine and ask them how you should operate that machine, or you could use that machine. Generally over here, everyone will be friendly to you, and they will be happy to help you. Now let's see our next step. So our next step is about do your college registration. So over here, once you start traveling, you can first visit your college and get your registration process completed so that you are registered for your course. Now ask them what services they are going to provide you as an international student, and make sure that what help they are doing as you are a newcomer over here. Also ask about the important information, like you can ask for your medical card. You can ask them what things are included in your medical card, understand what benefits are included in that and what things are not included in that. And also most of the colleges are having the international service department, which could help you with your housing, with your financial problems, and they may also help you in understanding the study format over here. I'm also going to give you a bonus tip which you can see at the end of the video. I'm going to share you that how you can perform well in your college and how you can enjoy your college life. So now let's see the next step. So next step is get your medical card. As soon as you are done with your student registration process, make sure to ask them that when you will be able to get your medical card. Over here, when you are applying for your medical card, it will take time to come. So by that time, please make sure that you have your medicine from your home country, so that if you are having some problem, you will be able to take care of that problem. Moreover, over here you will not get every medicine on counter. So if you are someone who is having a major health issue, then you might want to have a prescription with you. I would recommend to have a prescription from your home country so that it may help you in getting your medicines. Now the next step is about getting your driver's license. Over here, for getting the driver's license, I'm just talking about Ontario right now. So you should be at least 16 years old, you should pass the eye test, and you should pass the test about rules and regulations. So over here there are three stages. The first one is G1, then G2, and then G. So I would suggest to try giving G1 in first few months so that you at least hold one government ID from Canada. After that you can go for G2, and the last one will be the G. All these three stages you have to pass. So it's time for your bonus tip. As I already promised that I will give you a bonus tip about how you can enjoy your college life and how you can perform well. So the tip that I would like to share is get involved in any social gatherings or groups that are working for students or student organization. You can join there and you can get involved in the cultural activities. Also start making networks so that you don't feel alone over here. And also, to perform well in your studies, make sure to meet your professors frequently so that they can give you the advice on how you can perform even more better, and also ask them whatever doubts or concerns you are having regarding the course or subject. They will really help you out with everything that you wanted. Moreover, colleges give you the tutoring options. You can explore that option if you have any queries in a subject, or if you find that subject hard, someone would be there to teach you personally. So that would also help you in your study. So now it's time that I would share with you some important websites and groups that I personally have used it and experienced a lot of ease in finding the accommodation. So the first one is kijiji.ca. So in this website you can even find the rooms, and you can even find the whole house, condos, or you can even find your roommates. And the last thing that I wanted to share you is Facebook group. Try searching on Facebook, like if you are on Humber College and from a Lakeshore campus, then you can write Humber College Lakeshore campus accommodation. So now when you join the group, you just have to post that how many people you are and what's your budget, and people who are looking for their lease transfers or who are already looking for their roommates will approach to you and will tell you that yes, the room is available, and you will get your room easily. I hope you all like this video, and please don't forget to give a like and subscribe. We are really trying hard to give you all the information. Thank you.